Hi Pink Angels, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome if you're new. So thank you for joining me on this YouTube channel. I'm really grateful to have you here. My name is Amy and I post lots of beauty, fashion and lifestyle content, always involving lots and lots of pink and lots of sparkles. So if that sounds like your kind of thing, please do subscribe to my YouTube channel and you can click that button down below, or you can click my face in the corner. It's free and it's easy and it really does help me out. I'm so grateful for every single one of you. I cannot believe how quick my channel's growing. It's just amazing and I'm really thankful for you. And yeah, thank you if you're one of my new subscribers or my returning subscribers, or if you've just clicked that button, thank you no matter what. I really do appreciate it. So yeah, it really helps me out if you also click that like button, and also feel free to follow me on Instagram. It's at Aloha Amy _. There's always lots more pink content over there. So today's video is going to be the makeup look that I have been recreating all over Christmas time. So I got most of these makeup products I got for Christmas and I wanted to show you guys them in use because I mentioned them in my what I got for Christmas video. And I've been wearing this makeup look a lot over Christmas time because it's so easy and doesn't take me too much time, and I also think it looks really lovely during the day as well as in the evening. So I used the Too Faced Christmas Cookie House Party palette. It's adorable, and most of the products on my eyes are this palette here, plus my face as well. I also used a little bit of the Let It Snow Girl palette, and I also used my new Pixie liquid eyeshadow. So there's lots of rose gold prettiness in this video, so I really hope you enjoy it, and let's just go ahead and get started. To start off my look, I'm going to be going in with the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Primer. So I haven't used this yet, this is brand new. This came in the set with the eyeshadows from Too Faced. I always make sure to prime right up to my brow bone and kind of pull it out, because I know that I blend my eyeshadow out that way. And make sure that it's nicely blended. And then I'm going to take my Real Techniques contour brush and I'm going to firstly find a kind of nude banana kind of shade, and I'm going to use the one called Cream Filling right here. So I'm going to just tap some of that onto my brush and put that all over my lid just to set that eye primer. That will stop my eyeshadow creasing and help it to also blend out nicer when I pop the colours on. I've just tried and tested this for a long time and this always seems to work for me. It makes my eyeshadow look really flawless. Okay, so my hair is so fluffy. It's so frizzy. Remember Hermione in the first Harry Potter films? Me. I didn't mean it to go this frizzy, just so you know. Okay, so the next shade that I went into was this orangey shade here called Ginger Bells, and I'm going in with the Real Techniques Duo Fiber Eye Brush, and I'm applying that just through the crease, just as my transition shade. It's a nice kind of warm orangey toned eyeshadow. And what I do with this transition colour is I put it in the crease and then I blend it up the way and also kind of out as well, so that everything looks nice and seamless. And I'm going in a little bit more on the other eye. Then I'm using the Real Techniques Base Shadow Brush. I think that's what it's called. It's completely rubbed off because I've had these for so long. I really need some new makeup brushes. I really want pink ones, but these ones are amazing and I've had these since I was like 15, so they've lasted really well. And I'm just going in with the shade Nooks and Cranberries. Love that name. Such a cute name. And I'm going to be applying that right on the outer corner of my eye and into the crease. So I just kind of close my eyes slightly and just pop the brush right in. And that is such an intense shade, but I really, really love it. It's perfect for Christmas time. I know it's not Christmas anymore, I just realised I said that, but it's a Christmas palette, you know what I mean. I did wear this look a lot over Christmas, and I feel like you can never really go wrong with a rose gold eyeshadow look. It's just always really pretty. Before I go on to the next step, I just go back in with my transition shade brush. There's nothing else on this, it's just the brush, and then I'm just blending that out. Pretty happy with that. I'm going to use my Pixie by Petra Rose Gold Liquid Fairy Lights, and this is such a beautiful liquid eyeshadow. So I got this for Christmas and I just think it's so stunning. It just catches the light really beautifully, and it's also so easy to apply. It just dries in really quickly and it just looks gorgeous. So I'm just applying this straight from the applicator. Just take a little bit off, and I'm just going to go straight in with this. So I'm popping this on in the inner corner and kind of doing like a cut crease sort of thing, and I just take it to the centre of the lid and just kind of leave it there. And you just have to be careful not to look up for a minute or so. This one is almost dry, so I'm going to go back in with my base shadow brush, which I used for my crease, and I'm just going to kind of blend that line there of the liquid eyeshadow into my crease. And then I'm just going to let that dry and then go back in and do a second coat because I want it to be really, really obvious. You can just see how beautiful and iridescent that sparkle really is. I just adore this. So while I'm doing this, I'm going to fill in my eyebrows. So for that I use two products which are from Collection, and I use the Incredibrow Brow Definer in the shade Blonde, and then the Incredibrow Tinted Brow Mascara, and I just use a little brush to brush it through. My brows are a little bit messy at the moment because I'm kind of trying to grow them out a little bit under here, so that is why they look a bit of a state. Seem to have a bit of a gap in this bit here. I don't know why. And what I always make sure to do is use this little brush and just brush through my brows so that they're nice and natural and they're not too harsh. I really just don't like having super strong eyebrows. I just want them to look quite neat and quite fluffy because I just think that suits me better. So yeah, I think that'll do. Just pop some brow gel in. I haven't done my brows on camera in ages. Normally I skip it because I have to be so close to the mirror, but try and keep it in this time. I pretty much just always use the same brow products, so that's why another reason why I don't really show it that often because I think that it's a bit boring. Now my brows are done, I have gone back in with my crease brush again, and I've gone in with a bit of the orangey shade and that crease shade, and I've kind of just popped that in the crease again just to kind of blend everything together really nicely. And then I'm using this beautiful rose gold shimmery shadow right here. It's called I Love You, and I found that the best way to use this is by using my finger. So I just apply this, and it's literally the exact same colour as the Pixie liquid eyeshadow, so it's perfect. And I'm just going ahead and popping that on top, and it just kind of helps to make sure that's all set and just make it a little bit brighter. And there we go. I really love how this eyeshadow looks. I'm going to be using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, which is incredible. It's so good. And I've not been wearing any eyeliner with this eyeshadow because I don't think it needs it. I think it's just really pretty and sparkly, and I don't really want to ruin it with eyeliner. And I did wear this with lashes a couple of times, but I put my eyelashes somewhere really safe and I don't know where I put them, so I only have individuals left, and I don't really think that I need to put them on when this mascara is that good. My mascara is all done. I am going to go back in and finish off the rest of my face. So I'm going to be using some concealer under my eyes, and I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Perfect Match Concealer, and this is in the shade 2 Vanilla, and it's a nice kind of light yellowy toned concealer. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of that underneath my eyes. And I don't go crazy, I don't do like a big triangle or anything. And I'm just taking my Real Technique sponge. And what I like to do is just kind of clean up this look here. I'm going to set my face, and for that I'm going to be using the Kat Von D Lock-It powder. I really like this, and it's just in the shade Translucent. And if I have time, or if I'm going to be going out for a while, then I will normally use my little sponge and bake with that powder, but today I'm just going to apply it straight onto my face. And make sure to pop some right under my eyes. This is a Real Techniques buffing brush, by the way. To finish off the eyes, I'm going to be going in with a little bit of the orangey colour again, with a kind of flat brush. And I'm just taking that under my eyes. Then with my finger, I'm just going to be taking the shade Tinseltown, which is this one right here. And it's kind of a cool, like, iridescent shade. It's like kind of warm toned and cool toned at the same time, if that makes any sense. And I'm just going to pop that on my inner corner. Then I'm going back in with my mascara and applying that on my lower lash line. Okay, so to bronze up my face, I'm going to be using a bronzer from a different eyeshadow palette. This is from the Let It Snow Girl palette. So I'm going to be taking this one. It's the Chocolate Soleil bronzer, which you can get separately. It's a really amazing bronzer. This is the first time that I've ever tried it before, and when this runs out, I'm definitely going to go out and buy the actual separate one of it because it's incredible. It just works really nicely, like as a contour as well, because it's quite cool toned. This is the Real Techniques Dual Fibre Face Brush, and I love it for bronzer. Then for blush, I'm going to be using the little roof part, and I'm going to be using the blusher, which is in the colour Daydreamer. And And then for my highlight, I'm going to use the highlight in this shade as well, and it is called Get Frosted, which is so cute. And then to finish off this look, I'm going to be using my Marc Jacobs lip liner in the shade Sugar High. This is my all-time favourite lip liner. And then I'm going in with the lipstick of Sugar High as well. And then finally, I am using the lip gloss which came with the liquid eyeshadow from Pixie, and this is the lip gloss in the shade Glassy, and it's a gorgeous sparkly rose gold. Is the makeup all done?